All right, welcome back, everybody. It's JC from FMR Therapy, and today we're going to talk about a couple of options for trying to strengthen up your hands. So, this is specifically targeted towards working on extension of the fingers, right? So, when I'm making a fist, I'm flexing my fingers and I'm using my forearm flexors on this side to do that. When I am opening my hand, I'm actually using the extensors on the other side of my hand to open up my hand and create that extension in the fingers, if you will. So in order to get back to being comfortable doing jazz hands or, hitchhiking and whatnot, sometimes our fingers get a little weird. It can be all different kinds of things that are going on with their hands and fingers. This can also actually apply to people that are experiencing pain at the wrist, carpal tunnel, stuff like that, right? So I actually ended up, because I work with my hands a lot, I ended up purchasing the Handmaster Plus. I don't remember where I got it, but probably, one of those places that you can get things super cheap on the internet. But, on this ball it says www.doczac.com. It was probably that. www.doczac.com. They give you plenty of instructions. There's instructions in the thing as well as far as like what to do. It probably tells you how many to do it. But there's 3 different levels of resistance. We got an orange ball there. We got a red ball there. And then you've got a bunch of these little dealios that go into the ball that create worser resistance, right? I'm sticking with the light ball. It's very squishy and the very light resistance. Because really what I want to do is actually be able to sort of spread my hand open. So you stick a thumb in the bottom. Each finger goes into one of these little doohickeys here. Now you got your hand in there, and it's a squeeze and then an unsqueeze, right? Trying to like really open up your hand. Now notice I can't open up my hand all the way. That's why I need to stick with the light one, because I can't even really open up my hand all the way. I have a choice to bend my wrist back and work on my extension with my wrist bent back. I have a choice to bend my wrist forward and work on my extension with my wrist bent forward. And then of course just a neutral wrist like so, and just working back and forth, back and forth. So something like that. And really what I would want to do is work until I'm kind of getting a burn there, right? I'm feeling it in this area of my forearm and starting to get that burn when I'm trying to open, and then it's a squeeze and then I open. If I just want to focus on the thumb, maybe I'll just hold my thumb, or the ball rather, and just leave my fingers alone here and just work on my thumb and just trying to get that extension out of my thumb. Squeeze, extend, squeeze, extend. This doohickey is really cool. Until you get one, you can always just use a regular rubber band. So this is a fairly small rubber band, and it's, I don't know, pretty stretchy. I can't say what grade of stretch that is. I don't even know if that's a thing. I generally get these around the vegetables. So I'm just going to put my fingers, the tips of my fingers and my thumb in that band, and then I'm going to open and then close and then open and then close. And again, I'm just going to do that. Notice, I can do that with my wrist back, right? Open, close. I can do that with a flex wrist. I can do that in a neutral wrist. All 3 are good to do. Just toggle back and forth between all of them. There's a difference if I'm facing my arm out like this and if I'm facing my arm toward me like that, right? So that's another thing that you could do. And I'm just doing that until I'm burning over here, right? Really just trying to work on extension of my hand, the opening of my hand, giving myself some resistance with opening my hand to try to get a little bit better. That's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking around.